Hello, I am the Ark. And yes, this is what I look like. Well, what do I want to talk about here? Yes. Well, in case you haven't noticed, this is gonna be a video log that I will be making where I can discuss about my opinion on certain media. And today's topic, we're gonna talk about the K-On! Movie. Now, the K-On! Movie has been released last year on December 3, 2011 in Japanese theaters. And, well, it became a commercial success and became the second best-selling film. Wow, I'm really surprised that Japan really must love K-On! And then after like 7 months after its release, the DVD and Blu-ray got released, and it of course really must have sold a lot of copies. So, what do I think about the movie now that I've seen it? Well, I got my hands just now, and now that I've watched it, well, it's probably one of the best anime films out there, if not the best. And it's no different, might. Where do I begin? I won't be going too much in detail with the story because I don't want to give out spoilers and such. But in terms of the timeline, it takes place right before graduation day, aka episode 24 of season 2. And for the most part, they are at London, where they do a lot of stuff as tourists. Well, for the most part, it really works. And because this is a K-On! Thing we're talking about, K-On! Was meant to be a simple franchise that just wants to be itself. And I like it. So, the plot, of course, was very simple. But it also has some twists, such as the part where they tried to write the song, which we all know as Tenshi ni Furetayo. And there's a lot to behold here. And there's even much more, but I don't want to reveal too many spoilers since it's recently released and such. Next thing in category, I believe goes to voice acting. Voice acting is, well, just great in particular. We get our good old set of anime seiyuu who's provided the voices for the girls. And there are even times where they try to speak English, and it's quite hilarious, I might say. Bonus point goes to Ayana Taketatsu. Yes, I love Ayana Taketatsu. In fact, I think she's better than Aki Tokiyashi, even though Aki does the songs. Well, yeah, it's quite funny to say. And we even get some English voice actors whom are quite decent for our selections to begin with. But are they British or American? I don't know. Maybe we should ask Sentai Filmworks about this? Or Kyoto Animation in particular? Or even Kakifly. Now that, let's see. In fact, what else is in there? Loads of humor. In fact, it really made me crack up. A very funny film that is, and I can honestly say it almost ranks up in par with some funny films like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Well, I'm just giving you a little detail. Graphically speaking, well, it's Kyoto Animation. They make fantastic graphics, especially the 3D CG. And they really did their best in replicating a lot of London, United Kingdom in its modern state. And it even looks better when you watch it in 1080p. And then, let's see, aside from all these, the music. Not only do we get some familiar tunes like Fwa Fwa Time, Rice is a Dish, and Curry Before Rice, and even Tenchi ni Furetayo, we get not one, not two, not three, but 4 different brand new songs. And that's always a plus in my book. So, what else can I say about the film? Well, it's K-On! It's like watching a K-On! Episode, actually 4 K-On! Episodes back to back with no commercial breaks. And it really makes up for the awesomeness. I can honestly say this was actually the best film I ever watched in 2012. Even more so than, say, Avengers, Dark Knight Rises. Actually, this is actually the best film I ever watched in my life. I love K-On! As a whole, and I think I'm being really generous to it. Bottom line, go watch the K-On! Movie. It's an awesome experience that you'll surely love, even if you're not a K-On! Fan. I'm gonna give it a grade of S+. And the same applies to Ayana Taketatsu. You are too awesome for words. With that said, I'm the Ark, signing off. Have a great day, and Kyoto Animation, if you're hearing this, please make Season 3!